Wait, let me get the grip in here too. That's my favorite, if you want to know. Ah, you like the Butcher Boys video. All right, thanks. All right, here we go. This is so weird. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rob from Buttendz, and I'm here in Buffalo, New York, in the office. And this is an interview I did for Vlogcasting 3, featuring Matt from Glory Hockey. I had the opportunity. I was in New York City, and I took the PAT train over to Jersey, and I met up with Matt. And he and I cruised around and did some filming, and we had a nice chance to talk and have a nice conversation about life as a startup CEO, as a founder. Matt is the CEO of Glory Hockey. They just came out with the new Voltage 2.0 stick. So we talked about that. We talked about the production of the hockey stick, making everything. And then I also had Matt do some custom Buttendz hoodies for me. We talked about the production of the hoodies, and we had a really great discussion. Matt's an awesome dude. His company's sick, Glory Hockey. Check it out. So check this out. Check out this interview and let me know what you think. Drop a like if you like it. Drop a like if you hate it. Talk to you. So what's up? I'm here with Matt from Glory Hockey, and we're rolling around. He just picked me up. We're in Hoboken, New Jersey. Matt and I worked on a project for some new hoodies that we're working on, and so we're just hanging out, man. What day is it today, man? Sunday?
Today is Sunday.
So what's going on, man?
It's the 25th, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Time's flying.
We got some new lids here. Matt hooked me up with a new lid from Glory. So yeah, man, tell me about the lid. Are these brand new for you guys, or what?
Yeah, they're releasing this week.
Yeah?
You know, they're handmade by yours truly.
How many different style lids do you have, or how many do you have coming out with?
So there's going to be a lot of different color options because I have the power of printing myself to make any kind of color I want.
Yeah.
What I'm
meaning the base color or
like
front?
The print color.
Yeah, these are sweet.
The print color and the patch color.
Nice.
So I'm going to offer mesh snapback curve brim, and then
nice plug. Yeah, this is going to be sweet, man. Right along my style.
Flat brim snapback.
So basically, that's why we're together right now today. We're doing a new hoodie, kind of a what is it, like a limited release hoodie. And,
yeah.
I like the work that Matt does with his other stuff, so he did some print jobs for us for our hoodies, and I'm excited to check them out, man. So yeah, man, how'd that process go for you? Like, tell me about it. Like, what exactly did you do to make these hoodies?
So what I needed from Rob was to send me, clean artwork of his Buttendz logos on the computer, JPEG file, etc. And basically from there, what I do is I get it printed out. I transfer it to a plate screen where it's basically like a never-ending stencil, and you're constantly just pressing ink right through it, right onto the hoodies. Yeah. And it comes out a perfect clean print.
So you're pumped about how they came out?
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to see it, man.
They're clean.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
A nice fluorescent blue on a black.
Yeah, 13 pieces. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Limited, extremely limited.
And there's a little surprise on the backs of the hoodies.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. So what's going on? What are you up to? Talk to me about what are you doing these days? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, so right now what I've been working on is a few projects. We just made a new video up here in New Jersey for the new Voltage 2.0.
Yeah, right on, man.
We're gonna do a big launch this week. Of the inventory will be in tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up the inventory on the website, start lining up some big marketing tactics.
Yeah.
And then just kind of hope for the best,
What did you do for the video? Like, did you have it planned out before you decided to shoot stuff, or what were you thinking?
Well, I'll be quite honest, I'm a very spontaneous kind of person.
Yeah, me too.
So, what I did was I kind of just called up a few of my boys that I work with in the company. Yeah. They help me make videos, they help me promote. And we went down to the rink, we just, we shot a little bit, did some clips. And then my boy Dean Newman, he's our video master. Yeah, the Diener. He's our video master, so he whipped up a masterpiece, and
that's sick, man.
It's looking nice and clean.
So are you gonna like take little pieces of it and try to promote it a little bit, or what? I'm trying to think about it from my own perspective, what to do, things like that.
I'm gonna honestly just promote the entire video. It wasn't a very long shot. was about 51 seconds, so you know, enough time for people to pay attention to it.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, like a 4-minute video, people might shut it off after a while. Like, you know, I like to keep it short and sweet, you know.
Yeah, it's got to keep people engaged, man.
Exactly. And it's cool stuff, you know, slap shots, slow-mo stuff, close-ups.
I loved it. Yeah, it was awesome.
So, good music, that's always key.
What are you doing for your music, to find your music for the video?
You know, it's just kind of whatever I listen to on Pandora.
Yeah.
I see the song and, you know, it kind of just, I know what'll flow and what won't.
Yeah.
So, you know, I make sure to always write down songs that I like, keep them in my notes.
Yeah. I have a new video that I'm working on right now, and I'm always trying to figure out songs to go in there. And obviously, I don't want it, like, I did videos before where you use, like, if you use copyright music, it gets like, it gets shut down. So it's like you spend a lot of time on edits, and you don't want that to happen. So
they gave me a hard time, but I appealed it on everything.
Oh, really?
On YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I just said, you know, if they want to come after me, they'll come after me.
I got sort of one I'm working on now. A buddy of mine, Eric Nystrom, who he's playing over, I think, in Denmark right now.
Okay.
I should know. I just sent him some stuff, but he's a DJ, man. He sent me a track to use for the new video, so I'm actually working on that edit right now.
It's nice to have like a little bit of underground stuff.
Yeah,
nothing,
for sure, man.
Nothing too, you know, common.
Yeah,
you just
man.
gotta make yourself a little unique.
Right on. So you got any travel coming up, or what are you gonna do for, you know, moving forward for the summer here?
So this week coming up, I got a trip to Boston, Beantown.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got to make a delivery to Dynamic Sports.
Nice,
they put in their first order of Voltage 2.0s.
That's sick, and you got a display for them and everything?
Yeah, last night me and one of my boys were working on a nice stick rack, you know, a little displays for the store to kind of isolate it from the competition.
Yeah,
we really want to stand out. That's the goal.
Man. Yeah, Dynamic, they're buddies of mine. They've been selling our product for a long time, and then way back in the day when I was at Merrimack College, I remember we got all of our equipment through them.
Okay.
So I've known them for a while. Yeah, they're cool, man.
Sean and Mark say, you know, they always say good things about you.
Yeah, Sean and Mark are the man. Like, I played against Sean Collins back. He was at UNH, and he was a star, man, back in the day.
Yeah.
And then we also played against each other in the East Coast League, so we have a big history going back. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So how's the Voltage looking, man? Tell me about the Voltage.
It's looking good, man. You know, it's a major improvement from a lot of my last models that I came out with. Yeah, a lot of my old models, everyone they liked them. You know, they thought they were cool, but people weren't fully impressed with them yet.
Yeah.
But what we did with this the Voltage model is we balanced the weight really nice.
When you say balance the weight, I'm a stick expert because I know what I like to use.
Yeah.
But tell me more about that. Like, what do you mean by balanced it? What was an example of an unbalanced stick that you had, for example?
An imbalanced stick is something like if I said it properly,
unbalanced.
Maybe, you know, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But so, you know, something that's imbalanced would be a bottom heavy stick. You know, that's like a big thing with guys now. Is players when they feel like it's bottom heavy, they feel like they don't have that extra whip on it. You know, that extra little.
You mean blade heavy?
Yeah, blade heavy.
So is it like their hands are slower because the blade's too heavy?
Yeah, I guess people feel that way, and I agree. You know, when you have that nice balanced weight, your shot comes off so much nicer.
Yeah. I mean, I think about it from our perspective with our grip too, because we're adding a small amount of weight to the stick, but we look at it like I feel like it's a counterbalance too in a way. Well, putting the weight in your hand, it gives the stick a lighter feel.
Yeah.
And more control, almost like in golf with putters. If you know, the putter balance is a very important thing as well.
Oh, for sure.
So if you hold the putter in your hand, like on your finger, it should, you know, the balance of the blade of the putter should be flat to the surface, almost perpendicular.
Absolutely.
So is it the same for your Voltage stick as well?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard to explain. Like, I guess they were trying to not put too much material inside the blade. Yeah. You know, but not too little either, where it's going to be fragile. You know, where it'll break in 2 shots. It's still strong, you know. I've been ripping hundreds of shots with mine, and, you know, the blade is holding up nice.
The Voltage right there. Yeah, it's sick design.
It's sharp, clean, simple.
Yeah, man, it looks great. So, do you have junior, senior, intermediate models, or what are you doing?
Yep, all 3.
And what are you doing for when you go into the stores? How do you decide what curves to put in? How do you decide what flex to put in? How does this work?
Basically, what the store managers do is they send me a PO, purchase order, of, you know, the most common curves in the industry. You know, the P88, my GL88.
Right.
the P92, the P28.
Are those the top curves that are selling?
Yeah, those are the hot curves nowadays.
It's mostly toe and mid?
Yeah. I mean, everyone's liking that toe nowadays, though, the P28.
Right.
Because you get
What is the advantage of the big toe curve? Because I personally am like an old school. I like a heel curve.
Yeah, you're the heel guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the toe because it gives you that cupping of the puck. You know, it doesn't let it fly off your blade. You know,
so for accuracy, yeah.
Well, accuracy and just control, I find, and you get that nice top shelf too.
If you want to go, if you're in tight.
Everyone's always that.
Yeah, that's what I feel. But see, like I feel like that. I mean, I can shoot with a toe curve. It's not like I can't play with it or shoot with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I want to get the puck to, you know, go top corner, like bar down as fast as possible, I need to have a little loft of the heel.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why. But I mean, that's something I grew up with, though. So.
I feel like a lot of defensemen like the heel curve because, or correct me if I'm wrong, because like I feel like the heel curve, that's something that like has to gradually get lift when you shoot, right?
So it's like a rising shot?
Yeah. It's like
I mean, I always felt like some of my best shots were ones that rose slowly, right? Because I'm shooting from the blue line mostly, from a D.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Like, so that heel curve gives it that nice slow rise, and then, like, you know, but a lot of guys, offensemen, you know, they need that toe curve to kind of get that quick, short, close quarters, top shelf, you know, type deal.
Yeah, man, totally. I mean, I played with a lot of guys too that were even D-man that were using the toe curve. You know, when you walk the blue line and you want to get that quick wrist shot to the net, the toe curve is nice from, you know, when you're in tight, you can just get a nice hard shot off.
Especially when you're walking the blue line. Yeah. And like the toe allows you to really control the puck, I find. So
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man, sometimes I wish almost that I had used a toe curve. One of the things I noticed, I mean, I was a good passer, an accurate passer, but I felt like with the heel curve, I used it more for shooting, and I wanted the heel curve for my shooting, but I felt like maybe for passing, I would have been better off with a toe curve.
Yeah.
Because when I was using a heel curve, sometimes I'd have to get over the puck more and almost get my hands out in front to deal off the blade.
Yeah.
That way I wouldn't have, if I wanted to rifle a pass really fast, and it's hard to explain, but this actually happened, but like getting over the puck, de-lofting the blade, I was able to get it flatter, whereas a toe curve, you don't have that problem. So I thought about that in my career, you know, as a guy searching for sticks, but I never did make the switch.
It's a tough thing, you know, not a lot of people have a ton of money to just be messing around with a bunch of different curves, you know, sometimes they gotta just go with what they can get.
So you got the 3, is that what you done, the 3 patterns and that's it? That's what you offer?
Yeah. For junior, I offer the GL88, which is the cane, or the GL92, which is like the Ovechkin Backstrom. Yeah. And then for intermediate, there's all 3 blades, 28, 88, 92, and then same for senior.
Nice. And what's the flex on your sticks, all of them?
It goes 77, 87, 102, 112.
For senior?
Yeah, for senior.
And what about junior?
Junior goes 40, 45, and 50. Yeah? Yep.
Now, why did you decide on those flex points?
I mean, first of all, it's standard in the industry. You know, that's what most people are comfortable with. So I'm not going to get something to sell that's might not sell. Yeah. You know, I'm not going to get like for a junior, I'm not going to buy like you know, maybe a 55 or like a 60 or like a 59 flex or something like that. You know, everyone sees in the store 50, 45, and that's what they want. Yeah. You know,
so are most of your, what would you say most of their sales are, where are you trying to focus mostly? Is it the older guys or younger guys or any guy or what?
I'd say the targeted area is mostly younger kids, you know, college, high school, even intermediates kids, because you know the whole idea behind the company is to save people money and also have the highest quality stick.
Well, I mean, that's personally a great business model. I just think like with the way the market is right now, these top end sticks, and you call them top end, the reason they're the top end sticks is because they have a big brand on them.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. Exactly.
If you can save people a lot of money and provide the best quality, it's a win-win right there.
Absolutely. You know. Yeah. And then also on top of that, what I try to do is get a lot of team deals. Yeah. Because that's the player gets wholesale price on each stick and a team deal because they're buying it in bulk. Yeah. So you know that saves them even more money. It goes from our most expensive stick is $189, and then the wholesale is 105
Right.
for a senior. So that's much cheaper, but obviously they're buying it in bulk,
Sure.
so it still equals out for, you know, business wise. But it's just like a no-brainer almost. You know, the teams when they hear about my prices, they're like, come on down.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
why
Absolutely.
not? And you can personalize
And if
it.
you're a player, like, I mean, if I'm a player playing junior hockey or even any kind of league hockey, I'd much rather have 3 sticks of, you know, like say a no-name brand, or let's just, you know, for the sake of argument, not have a Bauer stick for 300. I'd rather have a, you know, Glory stick for 2 Glory sticks for 150 or whatever, or 180.
Exactly.
And that way I have new, fresh sticks that are performing, that are awesome.
And you get personalized.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
you
sick,
get your name
man.
on it. You get exactly the curve, flex, grip you want.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So that way you're really tuned in, and you're not really kind of just winging it with whatever's offered in the pro shop. You know, half the time they don't even have what you want.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So,
well, what about, so I use your gloves right now, and I love them, man. I've been wearing them for, I think, how long? 8 months? Almost a year.
yeah, I think I got them over to you in the summer, right?
Yeah, so almost a year now, and they're awesome. The wear has been amazing. I find them to be light. I feel the puck really well through the stick. They look awesome. Like, where are you right now with your gloves? And you guys, are you doing the same kind of thing? Are you doing retail with the gloves? Are you doing team deals or what?
I'll be quite honest, the gloves, they sell okay. You know, our stickers are really our top seller, but the gloves, I think a big problem that I had was I didn't market them enough. You know, I was kind of focusing the sticks.
Yeah.
You know, as a startup company, I'm kind of like all over the place sometimes, so
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's a little crazy. So my main objective was to kind of focus the sticks first and then the gloves. So, you know, I got some inventory of gloves in. I didn't spend enough time marketing them, you know, getting nice pictures, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. But everyone who's got them said they loved them. It's just that I wasn't working on them enough. So that's, once I get the Voltage 2.0 kind of flowing and everyone's starting to use them more, then I want to really kind of tap into the gloves more.
Nice, man. Yeah,
Get
I mean,
team
I love
deals.
them. Yeah, I love them. I think they're sweet.
Yeah.
And, I love the technology that you have there.
Absolutely. They got the mesh around the fingers.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Breathable.
They're light as hell too.
Yeah,
I mean, I
they're
love the way
light.
they feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been wearing them almost a year, and the wear and tear has been awesome.
You know, the Buttendz grips helps
Yeah,
out a little.
for sure, man.
Mine
for
have
sure.
no holes because of that.
Yeah, that's been huge.
I recommend the Buttendz.
Right on, man. Which grip are you using, or what's your favorite? Tell me about that.
Right now I use it between the Twirl,
Yeah.
the original Twirl,
Yeah.
and then I was using the Twirl 88, the new one, for
Yeah.
a little bit. And then now I'm back to the Fusion.
Yeah, you like the knob a little bit on the Fusion?
Yeah, I mean, I like the new Twirl 88. It was awesome, but it's just not my style.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. You know, it's just that I like to have a little bit of the knob. It gives me a better feel for shooting.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same way. I use
little more
Flux because
torque.
I like the bigger knob, and that's why it was our original grip for sure.
Yeah. So, but everything's right on schedule. You know.
Right on, man. Yeah, so I'm
excited.
super pumped. We're cruising through Jersey right now on a cloudy Sunday here in March, and we got some new hoodies in the back, and it's pretty exciting. So I think that's cool. We'll wrap it right there. It was awesome to learn about your brand and your sticks, and I'm excited, and good luck with the Voltage 2.0.
Thanks,
And
Rob.
you'll be seeing more from Glory and Buttendz, and hope you guys enjoy it. Later.